Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. I want to do a quick video on some upgrades that I've done to our RC10 lineup. So the first thing is I just got a question on this. Someone was asking, what chassis protectors do you use? And I know there's a guy on eBay that makes a molded chassis protector. I used it, didn't really have good luck. It lasted about 2 minutes before it broke. So I've been using like the Avid or the Protect sheets. And what these are is they are just the vinyl 3M sheets. And they come in a big square like this, and then you just custom cut them to the bottom of your chassis. So even though ours wasn't too bad, I put a double layer in the back. So, these cars tend to hit in the back. So putting a couple layers back here helps with that. And then just an overall protector, tick it up underneath the front bumper. So that's what we do there. But the other thing I was working on is on our long arms. I was having a little trouble getting the right ride height, so I was kind of looking around on eBay. And lo and behold, I found the cool adjuster collars that I had when I was a kid, and I put them on my RC10. So they're the 6475 shot collars. I hope Associated does come back out with these with all their rerees. I think I paid like 25 bucks for these. Comes with a supplemental chart in there, so that's pretty cool. As far as what you got to remove, the size, the quantity that were included, and what cars they fit. I mean, they fit pretty much everything with a small bore on there. And even though the RC10 isn't listed, it does fit on all the RC10 models, B2, B3s as well. So what this allows you to do is you get these little clips that you can clip in and clip out, and that helps you adjust ride height, and then also make sure that you have the correct setting from side to side, right? So if you have a small shim on one side, you have one on the other. They do give you these spacers that help retain the spring and keep that from walking around. And it also came with the bottom cups. So I was happy with that because these are the better bottom cups that actually help clear the front arms on a long arm rather than the associated ones that don't do that. So did that on the front and back as well. In the back, it took a couple more collars just for the weight in the rear, but that's allowing me to get these, I think, where they need to be set, because on the front, like I said, with the stock collar up here, they were sitting just a little bit taller, and now I can get those down right where I need, so get these things nice and low, and that seems to be the cup of tea for more, because the lower they are, the faster they go, it appears. So wanted to do just a quick video of what I found. So if you're in the same situation I am, look for these. Like I said, I found them on eBay, just kind of looking around. Got plenty of clips in there to make adjustments. And yeah, it solves our ride height issues on our long arms, especially mainly just for the front. So hopefully Associated will reproduce these. If not, I'll keep a lookout, see if I can find another set for my fan graphite. I'd like to put some on there as well. And then our Cougar's coming along, so did get some parts in today. Do have one extra chassis sticker, so I'm going to use this for the bottom of our Cougar. Got the servo mounted. Do have all the electronics. Pulled my transponder out of another car, so I put the transponder in there. And I'm deciding whether I should just toss in the electronics now or if I should wait until my Schumacher order comes in. I'm going to look for an update on tracking tomorrow, and we'll move over to the Schumacher, maybe try to find a wing set or a wing mount that's a little bit lower than our skyscraper. But just wanted to do a quick video. I thought this was pretty cool. And like I said, I kind of was digging on eBay the other night, came across this, and I was like, oh, sweet. I remember having these, as a kid on my first RC10. And then, like I said, it ensures you got the same shim side to side, so everything's level. On the modern cars with the collars, all I do on my B7 or anything with the collars is I take a silver Sharpie and I just mark them. And that gives me kind of an indicator as I dial those down where those need to be set at. So, but on the old school RC10s, we don't have threaded bodies. So on this, the shims make it easy. And like I said, the main reason I got them was just to be able to drop this front down a little bit lower, because the thick collar on the top was all the way to the top and was preventing me to get this down as low as I wanted. So on our giveaway tub car, we actually just put it off, and then the springs were resting up against the bottom of the shock, which no problem, but not something I like to see. So I like my stuff looking clean. So that cleaned it up. I'll look for another pair, see if I can get a couple more, maybe put them on my cars. Or if you're listening associated, which I doubt you are, it'd be cool to re-release these and get these out. So again, guys, like, comment, subscribe below, and we'll see you on the next